starting off with Melissa here because the tropics, I know this is a Caribbean system. It is not affecting us here at home, but there's a lot of people that have loved ones that live there, right? And we're trying to get out this message that they need to, everybody that lives in Jamaica needs to move away from the coast up to higher grounds. You need to run from the water and hide from the wind. That is the most important message that we can give you when it comes to tropical systems. It is nothing to be messed around with. Winds are up to 145, pressure down to 941. It's still moving slowly westward at 5 miles per hour. And yes, it is a Category 4 at this time. By the time that it does approach Jamaica, it will likely be a Category 5 hurricane. That is catastrophic. Jamaica, in all of the history that we have looking at tropical systems, has never had a direct hitting Category 5 hurricane. The worst of the weather will be to the east of where the track is, and that's right in Kingston. As we look at the track going forward past Jamaica, we're looking at the timeline of Tuesday morning, by the way, close to Tuesday morning for landfall. Throughout the afternoon, it will move across the country, and then it will make an approach for southeast Cuba, which has been updated and added to that hurricane warning. We're looking at that timeline around Tuesday, late Tuesday into Wednesday, and then into the middle of the week now. This is starting to approach the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, a little bit further out to the east there, the southeast. So we could have some wobbles and wiggles in this track, but for now I would tell everybody in the Bahamas to be on alert. All right, so getting into the forecast wind. So we're looking for the system to make that curve, make that turn up to the north and hitting the south end of the island. On the west end here, they will still have some effects of of course, that wind you see in the orange circle here, the red circle especially, those are hurricane force winds, which will start up for some locations tonight in Jamaica. But the worst of it on the way for Tuesday as it makes landfall. And here's the thing, look at how the winds are blowing into the shoreline here. The storm surge is expected to be 9 to 13 feet at least above ground level near and east of the center of the storm, and that is the Kingston area. So please take this seriously. I'm 5 foot tall. That water will be way above me. It's basically me and a half that water would be above my head. All right, so moving forward into Cuba, they also will likely, close to Guantanamo Bay, they will also have that storm surge as that wind pushes into the coast and all that water just surges in. That is not a good setup whatsoever. As far as rainfall, this is another hazard. They are expecting anywhere from 2 to 3 feet of rain to be dumped on Jamaica and Cuba, and eventually the Bahamas will get some of that too. As we look at the main headlines here, Hurricane Melissa is projected to be a Category 5 with landfall around early Tuesday, life-threatening flash flooding and landslides through early next week, and then that hurricane warning has been added for southeast Cuba. Back here at home, we have a couple showers, mainly out to the east. On the bigger picture, this is our system that will blow in come tomorrow. That will give us a few more scattered showers throughout the afternoon. Of course, tonight at 11, I will break down that forecast in a little bit more detail. But here on your 7-day, you can see an amazing cool down on the way for Thursday and yes, into Halloween.